friends, welcome! Is it possible to multiply your deposit several times in one day and do it without taking big risks or investing your entire deposit in each trade? Yes, you can! You need a strategy, and today I'll share one with you. Watch the video till the end to find out how I managed to boost my deposit without unnecessary risk. Let's get started! Hey everyone! Many of you ask, how can I improve my trading, make more money and reduce risk? I've always talked about the importance of indicators, but many people underestimate them. Today, we'll get to know a useful indicator that can boost your trading. This indicator is called Aroon. Many traders find it hard to understand. That's why only a few use it, but today I'll show you how it can improve your trading. So, what's the deal? We have two lines. The blue line is Aroon up. It signals an uptrend. And there is the red line, Aroon down, indicating a downtrend. Looking at the chart, when the blue line was on top, the price went up because of the bullish trend, meaning more buyers were coming in. Let's look at another situation. When the red line was on top, a bearish trend followed, and the price went down. But you might ask, what happens when the line crosses? Let's take a look at a crossing point. We see three crossings of the red and blue lines between 70 and 30%. From the chart, we can see that in such situations, the price usually fluctuates within a range. Within this range, the price changes according to the rules I mentioned earlier. That's enough theory for now. Any theoretical skills need to be practiced. Let's get to it! A beginner trader becomes successful much faster when they are surrounded by experienced traders. Discussing your strategy and learning from others can save a beginner hundreds of hours of hard work and dollars on their deposit. If you're wondering where can I find such a community, the answer is simple. Subscribe to my Telegram where I and others share our signals and trading strategies. Ask questions and learn faster than everyone else. We also run weekly deposit boosting marathons in our closed club. We trade every day from Monday to Friday in the evenings. I share signals that I use to make my own trades and explain them. You follow along, learn from my experience and earn together with me. In just 5 days, my partners managed to increase their deposits from $100 to $5,000. How does this happen? Subscribe to my TG and find out. You'll also find reviews from participants of previous marathons. Message me directly and I'll tell you how to join. See you on Telegram, but for now, let's continue. Invest in $150. Expiry time 1 minute. We are opening a trade down. Why did I make this trade? Firstly, the Euro-Canadian dollar pair is volatile right now. Secondly, Aroon down is going down. The price is at a resistance level, and I expect a reversal from it in trend direction. We see that the indicator lines are around the 40% zone. Remember, when the lines cross or are close, we can expect the price to move within a range. And in this range, we trade by the main rules I told you about. Just remember, this is a short-term trend, so it's better to trade with short expiry times. Friends, while I'm explaining, try analyzing the pair yourselves. This way, you'll get used to using the indicator faster. By the way, we are facing a very interesting situation. The chart made a sharp drop, causing the red line of the indicator to reach the peak of the range. I think a rise is inevitable here. The first trade closed in profit, making it an interesting start. I think we should continue trading on this very promising pair. I suggest we open a trade upwards because it's a perfect moment. The price needs to stabilize after hitting a temporary bottom. Now it's a great time for buyers to go long. I believe the Aroon down line will stay at the maximum level for a while, but then Aroon up will start rising gradually as Aroon down falls. The short-term downtrend is ending and we should expect an upward movement. It's unavoidable. We can see the chart has returned to its previous levels from a few hours ago. I see a support level here, from which the price should move upwards. Whether to open another trade will depend on the current one. Awesome! Congrats on another profitable trade. I'm sure we should continue trading and open a trade upwards. The market is uncertain, and in such moments it's crucial to stay decisive and not let emotions take over. These are qualities of successful traders. The red indicator line has turned downwards and the price is rising. This indicates a potential uptrend, with more buyers entering the market. It's a great moment to enter a trade. We are likely to face sharp price movements next. We should expect the blue line to rise, indicating an increase in price. Dear viewers, now is a perfect time to boost your balance during such market volatility. It's important to follow the rules of technical analysis before an inexperienced trader might give into emotions, leading to bad outcomes. I strongly advise each of you not to be afraid and try trading, but with caution. Only by making mistakes and learning from them can you quickly learn to feel the market's movement. Notice that the chart is fluctuating within a price range. Congratulations! Plus $274. It's time to look for another promising opportunity in the market. Now I'm thinking about an interesting situation with the euro and American dollar pair. I see a potential profit here and think we should enter a trade with a prediction of a price increase. Let me explain why. We see the blue indicator line has reached 0%. Meanwhile, the red line bounced off the peak and is heading down. Right now, it's hard to evaluate the market situation, but it's definitely a good moment for Aroon up to bounce off the bottom level and set an expected uptrend. Notice the red bars. Below them, we see thin elongated lines that appeared recently. Many of you might not understand what this means. This tells us that many market players have set stop-loss orders, so we can expect an upward movement. I expect the trade to close at this level. After reaching this mark, we can think about further investments in this pair. Great! We made a nice profit on this trade. The market is behaving very aggressively, making it a good time to earn. Let's move on to another pair. While analyzing the market, I came across the Euro-Australian dollar pair. We'll trade with a prediction of a price increase. Here is why. After a long rise and reaching the price peak, a short-term downtrend is forming. The red indicator line is at 0, and the blue line is approaching it but hasn't crossed the 70% mark yet. We're waiting for a rundown to bounce off 0. I've picked a safe entry point and the temporary bottom. Friends, remember, picking the right moment to buy is key to successful trading in a volatile market. Unfortunately, not many recognize this. Both indicator lines are lagging due to sharp price movements and can't keep up with drawing future price movements. Only now the red line bounced off the bottom of the range. Yes, there are unpleasant price fluctuations, but we closed this trade in profit. We closed the trade in profit on this tense note. Let's look for another pair. I want to open a trade with a prediction of a price decrease. The investment is still $150, expiry time 1 minute. We are doing this because the red indicator line reached the range peak in a very short time. Meanwhile, the blue line is rapidly moving down. Based on these indicators, I think we're facing a downtrend. This is a good moment for the Aroon down line to return to 100% while Aroon up keeps going down. So, the price is falling and so far everything looks good. I believe the price will drop below this level. For the future, I'd like to say that you shouldn't limit yourself to using just one indicator as it greatly reduces your options. Subscribe to our channel to get reviews of other useful indicators. So far, everything is going according to plan, nothing to worry about. The chart goes even lower, returning to its previous levels from about an hour ago. The price keeps moving down, plus $283. Another small victory. The market is pleasing us. Let's move on to analyzing other pairs. Out of all market opportunities, I chose to show you how to use Aroon on the Canadian dollar-Japanese yen pair. I think it's necessary to open a trade with a downtrend expectation. Let me explain why. First, there was a sharp drop in the price. The red indicator line quickly reached the range peak and the blue line is going down. In less than 15 minutes, it fell from 100% to 50%. Based on the panel indicators, I believe Aroon up will rise and reach 100%. While no interesting movements are happening, I want to remind you to always trade strictly according to the structure. I can't stress this enough. Looking at the bars, we see stop losses being placed. This indicates a long-term reversal, meaning a price increase. We are facing a favorable situation on the main chart. Since the price fell, the red indicator line should jump up, but it's not happening yet due to the delay. Yes, finally we're out of this trade. At the moment, we've already doubled our initial balance. I'm not stopping here, let's keep going. So, a good opportunity to open a trade with a prediction of a price increase. It's important to consider risks and remember to diversify, so we'll keep the investment amount the same. After an hour of price decline, we see the chart has reached the bottom. The price is fluctuating within a range, and I'm waiting for a gradual movement down from the 100% level of the red Aroon line. Look at Aroon up, which is now at 0. I'm sure it will rise, meaning the prices will go up. We face another situation where the chart makes sharp movements. In such moments, it's crucial to stay calm and composed. This is what distinguishes successful traders. We see the price quickly changing around one level. I can imagine how uncomfortable it is for short sellers right now. By picking a good entry point, we've secured ourselves. By the way, I didn't notice that Aroon down is now turning downwards. Meanwhile, Aroon up has just barely moved out of 0. Both are aiming to cross at 50%. Meanwhile, Aroon down broke through 90%. We'll keep an eye on further changes. Friends, I have a request. If my explanations are unclear or I need to improve my trade descriptions, please let me know in the comments. By the way, I didn't notice the trade has already closed in profits. Let's move on without delay. The Swiss franc and Japanese yen pair is perfect for us. I see a great opportunity to open a trade for a price increase. There was a significant price drop, and the indicator shows a transitional phase with buyers and sellers uncertain. The red indicator line reached the maximum of the range. Meanwhile, the blue line made some movements and returned to 0. From here, it will be much easier for the price to rise after such a sharp drop. Moreover, the red line left the 100% mark. We see a sharp jump in the chart that hasn't yet reflected on the blue indicator line due to market volatility. Yes, I expect the chart to reach this level, making it easier for the price to recover after the sharp fall from the peak. We've made many trades and the emotions have settled. They say trading is emotionally draining, but I'm holding on. Give a like for that. The trade closed in profit. Notice that we had a sharp bounce of the blue chart from the bottom of the range, just as I said. The 9th trade closed in profit. Let's move on to the last pair for today. Since we started trading, we've managed to double our balance. Let's end this trading session on a high note and find such an opportunity. After a long break, I decided not to change the pair since I didn't find a more interesting situation. I'll open a trade with a price increase prediction and explain why. Look, the blue Aroon line made a quick rise. What does this mean? It means we can expect a short-term price increase. Let's look at the other line. It's going down, and we see the lines crossed around the 70 zone. In such situations, remember the importance of structure. Friends, don't let emotions get the best of you. They can play tricks on you. Make decisions based on analysis. The price is moving within a range, but remember to trade by the rules I mentioned at the beginning of the video. I'm confident a short-term rise is inevitable here. I predict a bounce from here, and then the price will go up. Meanwhile, we shouldn't forget that Aroon up might go up, creating a short-term uptrend. The expiry time is nearing the end. It was nerve-wracking, but luckily the trade was profitable for us. The session was definitely successful. Friends, today was a very emotional trading day. We made a significant profit. I keep delighting you with new video lessons on my channel, so if you liked it, don't hesitate to hit the like button and subscribe not to miss new videos. Check out my TG where I'll share a registration link for pocket option. Through this link, you'll get a 50% bonus on your first deposit. You can find the Telegram link in the video description. I enjoyed our productive session. Looking forward to the next one. See you soon and bye-bye everyone!